Your shirt. I like your shirt.
I like you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, show me
Thank
your.
you.
Are you outside?
I don't.
Nah, all good. Well, I've got to go. There's going to be a language barrier.
I don't. I am speak English.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Have a good one.
I am follow you.
Same. There it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too. All right. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Some bastard stole my live. But no, he was very nice. It was very nice to meet someone in a. I thought he said he was in New York, but then he said greetings from Morocco, and uh, he was Arabic and from Iraq. I don't know. If you were here, maybe you caught something I didn't. We are officially on Kick, TikTok, X, YouTube, Twitch, and we are trying to figure out what Craigslist ad I'm going to put up tomorrow. I'm going to put out a poll with your suggestions. So I urge you not to be shy. In fact, be anything but shy. Give me as many recommendations as you can so we can hear from the people on what they want to see. I think so far we have Ghost. Do you know what we have so far? Sorry, Dev, a little retardio, as they say. That 6 mile run kind of took a lot on me. That's why I'm drinking my second Celsius of the day. Yo, Edison, what up, gangsta? Good to see you here, man. I don't think we've met, but boy, would I like to. Mm. Yeah, I would say my brain's operating at about 42% right now. The shower, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I Nothing's better than, hard physical work and then a nice little nap or a nice little sleep after. But yeah, the point is being controlled by Dom. Okay, so Craigslist submissions. Was that, I guess, being controlled by a Dom, like letting, like being their slave for the day, and I have to do what they tell me to do within reason. Like, I don't want to be sexually assaulted per se. And I hope you guys don't want that to happen to me either. Kick. What's up, guys? The kick is officially working. Oh ho ho. Dylan Dedham, welcome in. My name is Brett. This is Brett Stream. It's a crypto project, and I live stream my little tush off. We built a solid community. It's growing by the day. If crypto is something you guys are into, you should check it out. We are on Solana. If it raises the market cap. See, these bastards want me to put my life in danger for the project. And the truth is, I'm pretty down for almost anything. I just need submissions from you guys so we can ultimately let the community decide what happens, right? They was some of them. That was some of them. No, we didn't get the full list down yet, but we can kind of make it in real time. All right, being controlled by a Dom. I feel like Eagle or Costa Costa had some really good suggestions. that right now I'm blanking on because my brain feels a bit like scrambled eggs from the physical exhaustion. Snipes is so funny. Okay, 1 second, guys. I think a funny thing would. All right, so controlled by Dom. Someone to pluck my back hairs. Or I kind of like doing this too. Like saying I want a girlfriend for the sake of plucking my back hairs. Like I need someone to pluck my back hairs. I think both, right? Like just weird, funky. On TikTok, Ghost asks, "Are we asking for jobs for you to do, or a job for someone to do for you?" I don't think it has to be one or the other, to be honest. That's kind of how I see it. Like it could be me asking someone to pluck my hair. It could be me offering to one's house, and like it doesn't fucking matter. It's all gravy either way, baby. But controlled by Dom, pluck my back hairs, seeking girlfriend, I think is a classic one. What else? I'd like to have at least like 5 really solid options. I like the idea of like something ultra competitive that I don't know someone might be better than me at, which I suppose is a vague statement, but one of our community members knows this like I think like a professional runner. She like runs track and has like strong muscles and abs and shit. And we talked about me and her like doing a hurdle race because she does that professionally and I don't do that. In fact, I don't do it at all. I don't know if I've ever jumped over a hurdle since high school. So that kind of thing. Someone to catch you while okay, let's see. We got some submissions over here on Kick. Put an ad looking for someone to be your paid friend. Yes. Good call. And I think we can make that kind of like lighthearted and dark, like just been feeling really alone, like don't have any friends IRL, would love to pay you for your time, that kind of thing. Let's see. Look, there's a difference. The live dating angle is good. People can say that you are playing with someone that doesn't have enough to feed his family when looking for someone to work under you. People can say that you are playing with someone that doesn't have enough to feed his family when looking for someone to work under you. Someone to catch you while running. Someone to play hide and seek with. Hide and seek with, yes. It's funny. I saw an ad, and I think this guy got like national press. But this guy, like this big fucking, kind of like Hogwarts. What do you call that guy? Someone to come and do the counting rice challenge with you. Yep, cool. Anyways, this guy said he was like a people walker, and people would pay him. I want to say it was like $30 an hour to go on walks with them, and he would just like talk to them about life while taking a walk. Which I love talking to people, so I would do something like that if it's something you guys think should make the list. This is a group effort. So far, we have getting controlled by a Dom. I just think in the ad we'll have to really entail what that's like. Ooh, what if we? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be smart about it. Like we could put me on a leash or someone else on a leash for an entire day. That would be an interesting thing to do. If you're just tuning in, my name's Brett. The project's called Brett Stream. I am down to do weird, wacky shit, such as walk backwards in a monkey suit for 5 miles, which I'm actually not down to do because I just did that a couple days ago. So we need new, fresh ideas. But basically, we're looking for weird, bizarre ads that I can put on Craigslist, and look for people to either hire me to do something weird for them, or vice versa. Calm down, Siri. And I think another funny angle. Let me read the list so far. Like seeking someone to pluck my back hairs, seeking a girlfriend, a paid friend, someone to play hide and seek with me, someone to come over and basically move every piece of rice from a bowl with chopsticks one by one with me. What was I going to say? Paid friend. Someone to come. Yeah. And basically, we're going to vote on which ones the community wants to see out of these. And again, we're taking more submissions. The more the merrier. So if you have an idea, just don't be shy. I see your kinks there. Yeah, right. Someone to watch you while you sleep. That's a really good one. Yeah, I did go on a date on the live stream. I'm pretty much like, say you are looking for a job as a porn star. Oh, yes, I like that. And I think what I'll do afterwards is kind of chat with the team. The team's just kind of the admins of the project, and we'll narrow this down to like 4 options so there isn't an overwhelming amount. Oh, but if I do the job as a porn star, I have to say I have a small dick. Yes. I also think what would be funny is if I like pretended I was an expert. This is very like Borat-y, but pretended I was an expert at something that I know nothing about, and someone hires me thinking I'm an expert, and I show up and I'm clearly just a dumbass. I think that could be clever. I don't know what I like if I was like, I don't know, like a rodent, an exterminator, and I show up with like one mouse trap, and I just like set it in the middle of their room, and I'm like, oh, okay. I think my work here is done. There's no way you will have a termite issue now. Professional fish walker. That's a good idea. Okay, the juices are flowing now. But yeah, I guess, I think of like the containing or the entertaining, like tongue in cheek, like Nathan For You. If you guys know that guy, that's essentially what he does. He like claims he's a professional that can help these people with their businesses, and does like makes the worst suggestions and makes them, kind of fail miserably and question his sanity and their own sanity in the process. Oh yeah, just the video chat. That's true too. If um, someone rightfully so is kind of concerned about my safety. So if I do claim to be an expert, maybe I just show up on a video chat. Ooh, what if I like the idea of like chat porn? Like I don't know, maybe someone will hire me to have phone sex with them or something. It's an idea. Let me just write it down. Oh yeah, and if you're just finding out about us, that's very much how this project goes. Me and the community come up with these challenges together, and every day I do something. So far it's been chugging a bottle of maple syrup, running 3 miles a day until 3 million market cap, walking backwards in a monkey suit for 5 miles, not 5,000 miles. What else have I done? I called my ex and I told her I was coming out as gay. She, for some reason, believed me. That was kind of weird. I visited the most dangerous place in Los Angeles, which is essentially like a junkyard where this guy puts all these like SOS messages with pipes, and people think he's trying to uncover a sex trafficking ring. That was cool. That was last night. I I guess I've done 7 challenges, and that's most of them. It's been a week. We've been doing the project for a week. I almost am always streaming, and it's been fun. Today we ran 6 miles because I missed yesterday's run, but yeah, it's a way for me to hold myself accountable. It's a way for me to create good, entertaining, you know, content for the viewers. And what I like about this, as compared to a lot of other crypto projects, is it's very interactive. And, well, I am the name and the face of it. Everyone that is here contributes. And I don't know, it just feels like we're doing things differently and it's special, which is awesome. Yesterday, I pulled an all-nighter for the project, and I literally couldn't even. I had my first date on live stream too. He mentioned that. I don't know how I forget that. I forgot that. This girl hit me up on Hinge. She was down to hang out, and I said that's cool as long as I can live stream it. Like I'm a streamer, and I need to, need to be able to do that. Ghost, if you could join the kick. Dizzy Us is asking where's Ghost? Is he your main mod? Oh, cool. The answer is yes, Dizzy Us. Let us know if you have any questions. That date was gold. I know something. Yeah. Let us know. The date was gold. You can watch on my TikTok or Twitter or Kick. You can pretty much watch everywhere. The website's brettstream.com. But it was hilarious. The girl, she actually joined the Kick and she was sending some messages there. So, I don't know. Her and I got drunk and you got to see our interaction. And I said some funny things. She said some funny things. Yeah, it was, you just have to watch it. I think at one point she said her ex-boyfriend demanded that she have a threesome with a guy known as the Purple Dick. Or he had to have like a 10-inch dick or bigger, and she did it. She took the Purple Dick. Yeah, and in general, we gave $100 to a lady that we met at the grocery store too. So our challenges range in kind of like physically demanding for me to kind of doing good for the community, that kind of thing. And today's is making an ad on Craigslist that we are all discussing and coming up with together. Yesterday I did some food reviews, and I don't know, I've just been feeling out of shape, so I really want to focus on running and cutting carbs out of my diet. So I have started that lifestyle today. Today is day 1 of the no carb diet, and so far so good. The community watched me make breakfast. It consisted of chicken, mayonnaise, and Red Hot. And all my meals while I'm doing low carb are some kind of meat, mayonnaise, and Red Hot. They say variety is the spice of life, but sometimes you just have to fucking knuckle down, quit being a bitch, and do what you know is going to get you those results that you want, right? A Craigslist for people wanting to join Diddy's next party. Jesus. That's really funny, actually. Like, hey, my friend Sean Combs got arrested, so he can't host anymore. But if you are used to going to his parties, the good news is I live in Los Angeles. I have another place that you can come. Yeah, that's a good one. Shout out to Eagle for the the guy's a character in the best way possible. Like every day he's like, how do we get you hurt or injured? How do we make you go viral? I want the market cap to increase. And doesn't give a fuck about my safety or health or any of that stuff, just purely financial with him. I'm also exaggerating. He's a really good guy. Yeah. For whatever reason, it seems like 80% of our following is in Europe. So if you're not in Europe, we want you because we already. I mean, if you're in Europe, you're welcome too. But we want our supporters in other pockets of the world. Um, I mean, if we ever have a fucking office, it might be in Isles Right because apparently London is where the majority of you reside. Um, I've been to London. Richard Millie C. What up, G? Welcome, welcome. Coming up with Craigslist ads that I can make. Well, you kicked your only Arab supporter. I didn't kick him, okay? I just, he kept making the statement, I don't speak English. It's like, well, I do, unfortunately, and I don't speak Arabic, right? Like, what are we gonna do? Sit here and stare at each other? That does remind me. One time I did go on a date with a girl that told me her English wasn't great. She was visiting from South Korea. Um, so I get to the date and she doesn't speak a word of English. Like literally had the date through Google Translate, which I love a challenge and it was fun. Maybe that's another one I should do is like date someone that doesn't speak English. Go on a date with a non-English speaker. Professional sweat collector in TikTok. Someone to come and count rice. Date a non-English speaker. But anyways, me and this girl, we go back to her friend's place. Sweat collector. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it is a bad idea, but I'll add it to the list. Ghost works hard, so we have to make him feel heard. Um, so we go back to her friend's place. It's just me and her. We smoke weed. I like don't smoke a lot of weed, and I tend to get like really self-conscious and overanalyze shit when I'm high. So we start making out, and then all of a sudden, like, I just get this fucking flash of anxiety. And I'm like, I can't like hook up with this girl because there's that language barrier. Like, for all I know, she's not into it. So I type on my phone on Google Translate, like, hey, I'm having a great time. Are you? She's like, yeah, I'm having a great time. And I'm like, well, do you want to have a better time? And she's like, well, what are you suggesting? And I'm like, well, we can either A, like I finger blast you, B, you suck the old dome piece, or C, we can fornicate. And she was down for the fingering. She didn't want to have sex. Still don't know why. But yeah, she basically let me finger blast her through Google Translate. And thank God I asked because I probably would have tried to have sex with her and I wouldn't have known. I mean, I'm sure I eventually would have known. I could have read her like social cues and everything, but it was just kind of this funny scenario where I found out through Google Translate how far we were going to go. And the answer was a finger blast. And it was a good session. And after it happened, sure enough, we never talked again. Unfortunately, if you're out there, if you're that girl, I had a fun finger blasting session with you. Anyways, back to the task at hand. We have a good list of options now. Professional sweat collector. Not only, sorry, Ghost, now that I read that back, you wanted a professional. Live visibility restricted. Live does not comply with your For You feed. Discussing drugs or other regulated substances? I did discuss the devil's lettuce. That's my bad, TikTok. My bad. Man, I got to get better about this. They love restricting a boy. I will not talk about those again. Man, 2 for 2 on the restrictions. Someone said it wasn't a very good session, it seems. It was a good session. I think. Oh, why didn't I hear from her again? Yeah, maybe it wasn't my best now that I think about it. I still see you. Perfect. Yeah, you guys can see me. I think they just don't push it out to a wider audience on TikTok because I mentioned, getting high. Which I'm sorry, TikTok, it won't happen again. Um, Weird. They don't care about the finger blasting. That's all the thing that's legal in my state. And for the rest of the evening, I'm going to have to take a nap at some point because I'm old, I'm tired, and sometimes you gotta listen to the body. But then I'm gonna do a session. Well, TikTok's not gonna like this, but to talk about the healing powers of mushrooms and other psychedelics. Professional fishwalker. Okay, I think I've got a good list of submissions that I'll run by the devs of the project. And yes, if you have any other submissions, make sure you join our Telegram. That's where we do the majority of our conversing. It's kind of like, our central hub. And we talk about the project. We game plan everything we're going to do. I put out the schedule on there and on Twitter. Our website has links for everything. It's brettstream.com. We are growing this organically as fuck, brick by brick. Brett. IMDb. What is this? Oh shit. Let me see what's going on. Ghost, can you send me that link somewhere other than Kick so I can see it? What the hell is he? An IMDb link. What could this possibly be, guys? I'm gonna type it in manually because I type. People that hear me type, they're like, "Holy shit, you type fast!" And the truth is, yes, I type very fast. 116 words per minute is my best time. 11098660 / _ref equals TT _ CST _ I _ 1111. Casey Renee Yu, actress, set director. Wait, she's an actress? How did you find this? The girl I went on a date with is an actress. Confused. She never once mentioned having an acting career. What is she an act? She said she's a contractor. She is. She's from Rosemead. She took over the business when father passed. I mean, I don't think she lied. How did you guys find this? What happens in LA? You go on a date and you find out the person's an actor and they're just making up everything you thought to be true. She did drive a truck, though. How did you find this, Ghost? That's well, now she was so cool with the camera. Well, now we know why she was so cool with the camera. That guy just sent it to me. What guy? Ghost says that guy just sent it to me. You guys are crazy. Yeah, apparently I went on a date with an actress, which, whatever. Well, the joke's on her because I was an extra. She mentioned that she did a film in your date. I'll have to look at the playback. I don't remember that. Maggots. Yeah, wow, it's true. So she does own the flooring company. Basically, she told me when her dad passed, her and her brother took on the flooring company. That's true. And she drove a truck. I love how I act like I'm getting new information, and she apparently was very honest about the situation and what she does. But yeah, and he said the movie's from 2017, so I think she probably used to act and doesn't as much anymore. But yeah, that's interesting, eh? Brett went on a date with an actress. I'll go on a date. I'll go on more dates. That was really fun to do it on stream and to kind of get feedback in real time. But yeah. Oh, that's what Dizzy sent you in the DMs. It's funny that I didn't even think. Yeah, whatever. I was kind of drunk when she sent it. When she said it. Wow. So much of this has seemed like a thriller. Between I don't know, just going to the most haunted place in LA. Eagle really wants us to go to a farm for a date. We could do that. We could most certainly do that. Maybe we will. I'll add it to the. How the fuck does one find a bull at a farm? I don't think American farms in Los Angeles. Ooh, ride a bull. That would be sick. I would do that for a piece. Mark the bull run. Yeah, let me see for later. And we went to this place called Saddle Ranch in Hollywood, and they have a mechanical. Ending up, this girl was like at the bar, like she went almost regularly. She fucking bar stool with her by the bowl. But yeah, if it's a mechanical bull, I can go ride a mechanical bull. I know where to find one of those. A real bull, I would have to do. But yeah, guys, I think I'll plan to talk, mushrooms and psychedelics tonight as we have on our schedule. And I really need to take a nap, to be honest with you. I think you boys got to fucks the cows, the farmer. Wait, the cows. How do cows have sex? Is it like a horse? Do they mount on the rear and stick it in the doggy style access? Or that's something I'm going to Google on my own. Curious how do cows have sex. Son that just kind of need to pick, the 4 or 5s and I believe we're on is absolutely a video froze. And I later tonight challenges for tomorrow. And we have to get ahead of the challenges. That's a main all that fun. Just don't, just gotta keep moving, keep advancing. written a handful of articles for us. So shout out to him. Shout out to the whole team. I will see you guys in a while here. I think it's 5:30, probably like 8 o'clock Pacific time. I'll fire up the live again. We'll listen to some music. We'll rock out maybe, and chat about psychedelics and my love for mushrooms. I have a mushroom supplement brand that I would like to talk about some. So, yeah, really appreciate you guys. I will see you on the next one. And overall, good day for the team, good day for the community. Things are really starting to shape up. Couldn't do any of this shit without any of you crazy bastards. And it truly feels like we're just getting started. Like we've made so much progress in the past week, but I'm very excited to see where we're at, another week from now, another 3 months from now. Eagle's heading to sleep. Everyone say goodnight to Eagle if that's possible for you. Yes, we will moon this shit. And yeah, I am going to take a little nap myself because your boy is tired. Dijon's actually snoring next to me and I'm quite jealous. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. I will see you on the next one. Everyone have a good night. Thank you. Mm.